Welcome to the Organic Garden. I'm Mark Kessler of California Organic Flowers. Today we're going to demonstrate how to create a beautiful living bouquet using organically grown flowers. You may be watching this video because you received one of our bouquets as a gift, or you may be arranging flowers that you grew yourself. So we're going to show you a couple of techniques that we use on our flower farm. Most flowers from California Organic Flowers arrive fresh and in bud, which is the perfect stage for arranging. Here I have a beautiful oriental lily stem, and as you can see, we pick this before the flowers are open, which is the perfect stage to pick them. And we have the largest bud, which is just starting to get soft. It's just ready to open. And what will happen is, as you put this in the vase, the first bud will open, and then the second, then the third, and lastly the fourth will open, creating a very nice display in your vase. And also, when you're picking flowers from your own garden, you'll also want to pick them in buds so that they're as fresh as possible and you can enjoy the glorious process of watching your flowers grow and bloom in the vase. Preparing for your bouquet, you'll want to cut at an angle on the stem. This creates more surface area for which the stem can pull water up to the buds and allows them to open. Before you put your stems in water, you'll want to think about how much of the stem is going to be in the water and remove any of the foliage that might go underwater. And don't be afraid to go out in your yard and pick some unusual grasses or branches that you can add to your bouquet. Once you've received your California Organic Flowers or have cut some beautiful flowers in your own garden, it's time to start arranging the living bouquet. First, you'll need to gather all the materials needed for your bouquet. Good sharp floral shears or pruners are very helpful. Likewise, get creative with your containers. Anything from our signature hand-blown glass vases and stainless steel buckets will work fine. And also, you can just find an old galvanized bucket, rusty can. As long as it's clean and holds water, it'll work just fine for your living bouquet. One of the most important steps in floral arranging is to have some sort of structure to help keep the flowers upright. It helps to have a properly shaped and proportioned container like our hourglass vase. What I like to do is add a little more structure with a bit of transparent floral tape, which helps provide support for your bouquet. Now this is regular half-inch transparent tape, which can be found at any office supply store, and you start by creating a grid for your container. Here we go, and just cut it really short on the sides so it doesn't show. And 4 to 6 pieces of tape is really all you need. Oops, here we go. Create a nice grid. And one of the most important steps in this is you have to go around the vase one time. Otherwise, those little ends will just come off when they get wet. So here we go around, one last cut, and see, that's a nice grid with which to hold your stems of your flowers up. It'll make arranging much easier. With the bouquet, you want to start with the filler elements. And the filler elements are not the main large focal flowers, but the smaller flowers. This is solidago, it's a nice airy filler. And this dianthus also is a filler. And when you start with those and the greens, like this beautiful Bells of Ireland, you start to create a structure and a shape for your bouquet. There we go. So now we have a nice structure. Push those in a little bit. Okay, and then we can start with some of the larger flowers. And further on down, once you're done with this, you'll notice as I'm making this bouquet, these stems sort of rub against each other and some debris get in the vase. So last thing you'll do after you're done arranging this is you're going to change the water in the vase. Okay, one more lily in there. See, that's looking nice. And we talked earlier about adding some things from your yard like grasses and where are my grasses? Here they are. Those are really nice. Boy, they really add a nice touch to the bouquet. I have another one here. There we go. There we go. see, yeah, it looks good in there like that. Okay, so we have a nice start of a bouquet, and you can see with the living bouquet, it looks nice before it's even blooming. And we can watch that process. It takes several days for them to all open, but those are several days that you've added to the life of your bouquet and the show that it presents for you. All right, there we go. Looks beautiful. You see, the bouquet is beautiful as it is with in-bud flowers. Let's see what happens over time as the flowers open and grow. Within a few hours, the largest bud will start to open, and in subsequent days, each and every bud will open. It's a magical process. Now you know how to create a beautiful living bouquet using fresh California organic flowers or flowers from your own lovingly tended organic flower garden. We encourage you to use organic methods in your flower garden just like we do at California Organic Flowers. Organic gardening is the process of maintaining a healthy, harmonious garden ecosystem without dangerous chemical fertilizers or pesticides. The result is flowers that are as healthy as they are beautiful.